مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم.
Negaraku, followed by the university song.
lighten the future, share the wisdom to the spirit of Islam. Revelation and reason shall excel, shall prevail. Merging faith and knowledge, we, the Khalifa, we will fulfill the Amana. Together we make the world a better place. Forever expand the culture of Ikra. IUM is to realize the meaning of Rahmatan lil Alamin. Together we make the world a better place forever. Expand the culture of Ikra. IUM is to realize the meaning of mercy to all worlds for mankind.
You may be seated. His Excellency Mr. Shahid M.G. Kiani, High Commissioner of the High Commission of Islamic Republic of Pakistan and IIUM Board of Governors, Honorable Professor Datuk Dr. Muhammad Tahir Muhammad Azhar, Deputy Rector, Academic and Planning of IIUM, come Chairman of IIUM 29th Convocation, Honorable IIUM Executive Management Board and Senate members, Honorable Tan Sri, Datuk, Honorable guests and company representatives, IIUM staff and graduates of the 29th IIUM Convocation, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. His Excellency Mr. Shahid M.G. Kiani, High Commissioner, High Commission of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, will now declare open the 5th session of the 29th Convocation Ceremony of the International Islamic University, Malaysia.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I hereby declare open the 5th session of the 29th Convocation Ceremony of the International Islamic University, Malaysia, for the presentation of degrees.
I have the pleasure to call upon Brother Muhammad Amir Gazdar to recite Surah Al-Alaq.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى إن إلى ربك الرجعى أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى أرأيت إن كذب وتولى ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى كلا لئن لم ينته لنسفعا بالناصية ناصية كاذبة خاطئة فليدع ناديه سندع الزبانية كلا لا تطعه واسجد واقترب صدق الله مولانا العظيم.
It is with great honor I call upon His Excellency, Mr. Shahid M.G. Kiani, High Commissioner, High Commission of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, to deliver his speech.
Honorable Professor Dato Dr. Muhammad Tahir Azhar, Chairman of IUM 29th Convocation, Honorable IUM Executive Management and Senate members, Honorable Tansiri Dato, Honorable guests, staff and graduates of the 29th International Islamic University Malaysia Convocation, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's a great honor for me to address you today in conjunction with the 29th International Islamic University Malaysia Convocation Ceremony. I'm equally proud not only to have been a part of the International Islamic University Malaysia Board of Governors since March this year, but to also have served in 2007-8 as part of the faculty of International Islamic University, Islamabad, Pakistan. I taught international law and foreign policy. Your own and of your family's prayers, talking to the students, have really come true. And the sacrifice of the parents have borne fruit. Therefore, the day has come for all of us to join in the celebration of the completion of your studies. I extend my warmest greetings and congratulations to parents and family members. Ladies and gentlemen, we're indeed living in interesting times, and I hope not in the Chinese saying, which in a manner of saying the connotation is quite negative. But nevertheless, the convergence of the plentiful and wasteful is jarring to those who are observant. A case in point is that while the world's resources are depleting, human consumption continues with a steep upward trends. Another interesting example is how the proportionally large number of Muslims in the 21st century world is not as productive to the well-being of the world as large as we would have desired. That's a pity. We as a cultural group, for example, have not made significant impact on building new knowledge in all spheres of modern living. If you look at the number of Nobel Prize for Sciences given each year, the Muslims make a very small part of it. We become mere consumers rather than creators and innovators. We Muslims today are still at odds with each other, but how to tap on the huge young potentials, many of whom are highly educated. The Muslim world is rife with divisiveness and confusion, so much so that many of us have started to wonder where it will all end. It is indeed time to ponder as to how we can collectively find a solution to these challenges in the best Islamic tradition. Brothers and sisters, forgive me for sounding like a wet blanket on such a happy occasion, but your success today as new graduates of IUM reinforces the urgency of why the Muslim world and rest of the world need more of you. Irrespective of the bias and narrow stereotype we Muslims suffer today, though we must admit some of it self-inflicted, we Muslims must remain steadfast to the true spirit of being Muslims in the face of grave challenges that seem insurmountable. You look at the television screens and you look at what's happening, I think Muslim countries are at the focus of the troubles which we experience every day. But you must be strong, for you have been equipped with intellectual strength from the high quality formal education you have. The Ummah implores you to be so, since the Ummah's hopes are pinned on you. Let me quote a part of the recent speech of the Honorable Prime Minister of Malaysia, who laid emphasis on embracing moderation in all its forms and seeking to take advantage of an increasingly open and interconnected world. Slowly but surely, for the past 30 years, IUM has been sowing the seeds of positive change, not just in Malaysia but outside the Malaysia as well. The results have been modest at best in changing the state of the Muslim world, but the university has never fallen under the impression that the university would be a quick fix to the multitude of serious challenges confronting the contemporary Muslim world. This basic realization has been shared by all of us, since we are to be part of the solution to the problem. It would require the realization that the solution to a crisis cannot come overnight. A lot of investment in time, money, sacrifice, and adjustments of attitudes and a cultural level are needed. Your 4 years of study at IUM is part of that slow but gradual process of finding solution to economic, political, social, and religious challenges facing the Muslims. Your success today is the manifestation of the resolve that IUM and the Muslim world have nurtured for the past 30 years. You are indeed fortunate enough to be one of the products of IUM when the university is celebrating its 30th anniversary. May I suggest that you accept this double celebration in your successful completion of your studies, which coincides with the university celebrating 30 years of existence as a good omen as you open a new chapter in your life. Now, for class of 2013, soon you'll be venturing out in the world, seeking out your own fortunes, and we hope that many will be etching your names in your respective areas of career choices, whether in public service, private and public sector, employment or voluntary organizations. Either way, you're all carrying with you the hopes and aspirations of an entire Ummah. This is where the end of your study at IUM, as part of the grand Muslim scheme of things, will be further enhanced. For the Muslim collective to get out of ignominy, the two-pronged strategy that begins with your formal Islamic-based education, followed by conscious awareness that we professionals do is for the glorification of Allah, the Creator, is extremely important. The fact that 80% of IUM graduates find employment wherever they are is most heartening, especially when there is a dearth of good news in the Islamic world. Brothers and sisters, my final words to all the graduates today are to accept the amana or amanat in my language entrusted upon you. This is not a mere agreement, but nothing short of covenant with Allah the Almighty. He doesn't expect perfection in the end results, but what He expects is that we, the chosen ones, come to terms with the self-realization that for whatever we do in our lives, personally and professionally, have repercussions to the world at large. For that we shall be reckoned for it one day. Before I offer my sincere congratulations to you, and may your journey be a successful one, allow me to share with you the gist of my 8-month stay in Malaysia. Malaysia, by all standards, is a truly blessed country, whose warm-hearted people have been guided by leaders and statements From Tunku Abdul Rahman, Tun Dr. Mahathir, to Dato Seri Najib Abdul Razak, the Honorable Prime Minister of Malaysia, to create a society which is balanced, and you found no contradiction in remaining firm with your religious beliefs and in the pursuit of worldly goods, mashallah. Pakistan willingly, without any doubt, looks towards Malaysia as a model of progress worth emulating. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
I have the pleasure to call upon Yang Berbahagia Professor Dr. Hunud Abia Kadau, Dean Ahmad Ibrahim Kuliah of Laws for the presentation of degrees.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is with great honor that I may respectfully call upon His Excellency, Mr. Shahid M.G. Kiani, High Commissioner, High Commission of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, to present the degrees to the graduates.
Bachelor of Laws with honors.
Abdul Rahman bin Atan. Abdul Hakim bin Abdul Halim. Adam Izzuddin bin Muhammad Nur. Ahmad Daniel bin Abdurrahim. Ahmad Soleh bin Yusuf. Ahmad Syafiq bin Muhammad Yuhaizat. Amir Faiz bin Zulkifli. Arif Amirul bin Abdul Jani. Hisham Muhammad Hamud Al-Bawani. Khairul Anwar bin Jamil. Marifatul Haq, son of Muntakhabul Haq. Muhammad Ashraf bin Zakaria. Muhammad Haziq Damia bin Muhammad Nur. Muhammad Nuzul Azwar bin Zulkifli. Muhammad Zamzam bin Ramli. Muhammad Arif bin Salih. Muhammad Nasrul bin Muhammad Nawi. Muhammad Syaufiq bin Abdul Latif. Muhammad Yusri bin Muhammad Yusuf. Mr. Adnan Yaakob. Muhammad Afif bin Abdullah. Muhammad Daniel Izzat bin Zulbahari. Muhammad Daniel bin Muhammad Yusuf. Muhammad Dwi Harsanto. Muhammad Faris bin Zaidi. Muhammad Fuad Syazwan bin Ramli. Muhammad Husmar Afzal bin Husin. Muhammad Imran bin Muhammad Adnan. Muhammad Isyam bin Itam Elias Ismail. Muhammad Rafiq bin Zakaria. Muhammad Ridwan bin Saleh. Muhammad Taufik bin Abdul Jalil. Nawawi bin Isa. Eng Ahtiam. Nik Farhan bin Nik Muhammad Tahir. Nur Fairuz bin Abdul Muttalib. Saifuddin bin Muhammad Zain. Said Fadil Hanafi bin Said Irrahman. Izan binti Ahmad Zairi. Adibah binti Ali. Adibah Farahani binti Abdul Khalid Shah. Aliyah Atikah binti Haji Razali. Amalina Ramzan binti Said Ramzan. Amira binti Khairul Anwar. Amirah binti Sa'ari. Asiyah binti Binyamin. Asma binti Muhammad Zainuddin. Basirah binti Karim. Farah Halina binti Rosli. Farhan Alia binti Ahmed Osman. Hurriyah binti Kamaruzaman. Husna Hidayati binti Zikri. Iliana binti Cik Rosli. Izzah binti Halmi. Khalilah binti Kamarudin. Lia Safura binti Abdul Rashid. Nadirah binti Nasir. Nadiah binti Kosrin. Nik Nur Alia binti Nik Muhammad Nasir. Nina Syazmin binti Muhammad Din. Nur Azrin Liana binti Muhammad Darus. Nur Muslihah binti Marhaban. Nur Faizah binti Makhtar. Nur Syarmila binti Yusuf. Nur Saadah binti Syahidin. Nur Zihan binti Ibrahim. Nur Amalina binti Khalil. Nur Arinah binti Sabtu. Nur Asmida binti Abdul Karim. Nur Faizatun Fuzah binti Pazi. Nur Farah Ain binti Roslan. Nur Farahin binti Abdul Manaf. Nur Farhana binti Ja'far Siddiq. Nur Fatin binti Muhammad Zain. Nur Fatihah binti Syafi. Nur Hidayah binti Hamzah. Nur Izzah binti Muhammad Tahir. Nur Khidmah binti Huzaisyam. Nur Najihah binti Ahmad Zulkarnain. Nur Syuhada binti Muhammad Nasir. Nur Syuhada binti Baharum. Nur Wahidah binti Azmi. Nur Aini binti Ahmad. Nuranisa binti Nuruddin. Nur Hidayu binti Ngadderi. Nur Kamila binti Khazali. Nur Syaira binti Syuhaimin. Nur Syahirah binti Abdul Halim. Nurul Nashira binti Muhammad Halimi. Nurul Amira binti Zulkifli. Nurul Azrina binti Muhammad Yusuf. Nurul Fazilah binti Kamaluddin. Nurul Hidayah binti Hamdan. Nurul Husna binti Muhammad Yusuf. Putri Balkis binti Muhammad Junaidi. Rashidatul Nur Rushdiyah binti Rashid. Safah Hamzah Amjad. Samihah binti Muhammad Yusuf. Syaira Syamim binti Abdul Nasir. Siti Hajar binti Zainuddin. Siti Nurashikin binti Hasanur. Siti Nur Hafiza binti Syari. Siti Rosilah binti Mazli. Takiyah Zawani binti Adnan. Tengku Rozaini binti Tengku Abdul Rahman. Umaira binti Ramli. Ummi Syahida binti Muhammad Ayub. Yasmin Hanani binti Omar. Yazerina binti Muhammad Yusuf. Zulaikha binti Zulpata, Ammar bin Ghalib, Abang Hazwan bin Abang Ahmad Rizwan, Abdul Hafiz bin Abdul Qadir, Abdul Halim bin Hanafiyah, Azwan Farizan bin Abdullah, Ahmad Farhan bin Ahmad Fuad, Ahmad Muhajir bin Rosli, Ahmad Mujahid bin Abdul Rahman, Ahmad Mursyidi bin Muhammad Elias Muhammad, Ahmad Syahman bin Ishaq, Ahmad Wajihi Surairin bin Sani, Ali Zain bin Muhammad, Amir Aizat bin Ahmad, Amirul Asraf bin Adam, As-Sayuti bin Ismail, Edli Muhammad Firdaus bin Edi Yusuf, Hisham bin Harun, Huzaifah bin Muhammad Yatim, Iqbal bin Azman, Luqman Hakim bin Azaharin, Mat Akmal bin Abdurrahman, Mat Tauhidul Islam, Muhammad Diyaul Haq bin Muhammad Arifin, Muhammad Hafiz bin Jalaluddin, Muhammad Husaini bin Husain, Muhammad Izzat bin Ghazali, Muhammad Haikaldin bin Muhammad Mahyidin, Muhammad Khairullah bin Muhammad Zainuddin, Muhammad Ruhizat bin Muhammad Rusdan, Muhammad Arif Hanafi bin Sani, Muhammad Ashraf bin Zahari, Muhammad Azlan bin Muhammad Nasir, Muhammad Fazlullah bin Ramli, Muhammad Hanif bin Mukhtar, Muhammad Izhar bin Ahmad Azmi, Muhammad Izzat bin Muhammad Sa'adan, Muhammad Kamal bin Ilyas, Muhammad Khairul Azmi bin Rohizat, Muhammad Nur Eswandi bin Johan, Muhammad Nuri Syamuddin bin Muhammad Rosli, Muhammad Salih bin Togimin, Muhammad Sazwan bin Rahim, Muhammad Taufik Naim bin Kamarudin, Muhammad Hisham bin Marzuki, Muhammad Eizaz bin Muhammad Rizwan, Muhammad Ezak Emir bin Mukhtar, Muhammad Hazik bin Hasri, Muhammad Irwan bin Bidin, Muhammad Khalid bin Nurdin, Muhammad Muaz bin Mat Hassan, Muhammad Naufal bin Amran, Muhammad Ridwan bin Jalaluddin, Muhammad Ilyas bin Ahmad, Nur Nashrik bin Salih, Nur Faruqi bin Norazman, Nur Helmi bin E. Halim, Nur Mustanir bin Maknur, Raja Muhammad Ikram bin Raja Muhammad Harun, Razif Faidi bin Abdul Rahman, Syamsul Nazmi bin Abdul Rahim, Said Muhammad Muhibullah bin Said Muhammad Kamil, Tajul Mar bin Taib, V. Gobinathan anak lelaki S. Vadivelu Elias Velu, Zaidi bin Haji Mat Sapuan, Zainal Akram bin Zainal Azahar, Awatif binti Ahmad Bashir, Aina Liana binti Ahmad Zaki, Ada Hikmah binti Abu Bakar, Adiatul Akmar binti Baharudin, Aimi Nadirah binti Sahadan, Aina Mardiyah binti Abu Samah, Ainatul Mardiyah binti Zulkifli, Aisyah binti Mansur, Aisyah Kamaliyah binti Abu Bakar, Asilah binti Awangman, Asmira binti Mahmud, Atirah binti Amir, Azizatul Syahida binti Rahmat, Emma binti Muhammad Yusri, Enas Atikah binti Abul Khair, Ezati binti Ahmad Salam, Fadilah binti Abdurrahman, Faizatul Maswa binti Putih Elias Idris, Faradila Salwa binti Ali, Farah binti Moksin, Farahdina binti Hamzah, Farhana binti Abdullah, Faridah Husna binti Hashim, Fauziah binti Said Khan, Fauziah binti Muhammad Akhtar, Hafizah binti Azlan, Hasnida binti Ismail Elias Nawang, Hazirah Marudiyah binti Abdul Haris, Hazwani binti Abdullah, Ilya Iryani binti Kamarudin, Izni Kistina Fadilah binti Hamzah, Jamingatun binti E. Latif, Liana Farhana binti Muhammad Fazli, Lia Darwina binti Muhammad Sofyan, Munirah Najihah binti Sya'ari, Nabilah Farhanah binti Muhammad Najib Chan, Nail Awatif binti Lokman, Najwa Izati binti Abdul Razak, Nalisa Fazlin binti Muhammad Samsudin, Natasha Aila binti Bustami, Nik Umairah binti Nik Rahim, Nur Amira binti Ahmad, Nur Aniza binti Omda, Nur Atikah binti Osaman, Nur Khadijah binti Haji Zainuddin, Nur Nabilah binti Nurzam, Nur Akmira binti Yusuf, Nur Armiza binti Nur Kamal, Nur Ashikin binti Hashim, Nur Azhariyah binti Jamil, Nur Hasanah binti Abu Samah, Nur Herdayani binti Muhammad Khalid, Nur Juwairiyah binti Abdul Razak, Nur Surayah binti Hanafi, Nur Rafika Hani binti Ismail, Nurain binti Mat Adib, Nurain binti Roslan, Nuraini binti Osman, Nuralwani binti Waimin, Nurasmira binti Muhammad Kori, Nur Fadila binti Nurdin, Nur Hidayah binti Mamat, Nur Hizwani binti Harun, Nur Kamiliyah binti Harun, Nur Syuhada binti Mat Isa, Nur Wahida binti Hasan, Nur Aliani binti Samsaldin, Nur Atirah Amirah binti Abdul Razak, Nur Atirah binti Haji Sabandi, Nur Atikah binti Zakaria, Nur Baiduri binti Mustaqim, Nur Farah binti Muhammad Suhaimi, Nur Farah Diana binti Rosli, Nur Fatihah binti Ja'far Elias Abdul Ghani, Nur Hafizah Laili binti Zulkifli, Nur Hidayah binti Anwar, Nur Hidayah binti Muzamil, Nur Hidayah binti Abu Bakar, Nur Izyan Yatimi binti Muhammad Ramli, Nur Syafawati binti Sulaiman, Nur Syakira binti Mustafa, Nur Umairah binti Hamdan, Nur Zatil Hidayah binti Halim, Nur Azimah binti Zinaldin, Nur Syakira binti Ahmad Tajuddin, Nur Azimah binti Haji Muhinadin Elias Maidin, Nurizati binti Abdul Rahman, Nurul Aiman binti Daud, Nurul Ain Syamila binti Nordin, Nurul Amizatul Azwa binti Mat Masri, Nurul Atirah binti Ramli, Nurul Atikah binti Azizan, Nurul Atikah binti Rayah, Nurul Emilia binti Muhammad Tarmizi, Nurul Farahin binti Muhammad Amir, Nurul Hazian binti Khazli, Nurul Hidayah binti Abdul Razak, Nurul Hidayah binti Mat Nasir, Nurul Najiah binti Samsudin, Nurul Syafiqah binti Suhaimi, Nurul Syafiqah Sheba binti Atan, Rafidah binti Sabli, Rusliza binti Muhammad Yusuf, Safura Ain binti Safarudin, Sakinah binti Ibrahim, Salina binti Hamzah, Salmi Nur Ain binti Muhammad Hilmi, Sarah binti Saifuddin, Syahira binti Firhat, Syaira Amira binti Jamal Abdul Nasir. Syazalina binti Syafi'i. Siti Amalina binti Kamarun Zaman. Siti Fairuza binti Abdul Syukur. Siti Farah binti Abdul Rahman. Siti Fatimatul Adawiyah binti Hasan. Siti Hajar binti Ayub. Siti Nasariah binti Wan Muhammad Nasir. Siti Nur Hafifi binti Muhammad Samri. Siti Nur Akmar binti Abdul Rasid. Siti Nur Syahidah binti Haris. Siti Nurul Aida binti Tumingan. Siti Zulaikha binti Syamsul Bahri. Siti Anisa binti Abdul Razak. Suaidah binti Muhammad. Syafiqah Najwa binti Muhammad Anwar. Syamsiah binti Muhammad Ali. Tasnim binti Omar. Tuan Nurhanis binti Tuan Ibrahim. Tunku Nurul Akmal Ashkin Tengku Hasmudin. Umi Hatirah binti Mat Desa. Wan Masni binti Wan Ismail. Wan Nur Amirah binti Wan Aman. Wan Nur Ashikin binti Wan Abdul Razak. Wan Nur Muzlifah binti Wan Ismail. Wan Nurul Syifa binti Wan Ahmad Rahiman. Wan Rafidah binti Wan Muhammad. Zamsiatul Zima binti Harun.
Bachelor of Laws, Sharia with honors.
Ahmad Hazim bin Ramli. Ahmad Nabil bin Abdurrani. Izwan bin Abdul Manan. Khairul Azwa Yusri bin Muhammad. Marwan bin Abdullah. Muhammad Amir Firdaus bin Sidin. Aisyah Nur Hasikin binti Maddeli. Aisyah binti Fauzi. Aisyah binti Mat Yusuf. Azizah binti Talibi. Engku Nurul Ain binti Engku Muda. Hanisah binti Hasan. Hasra Azrin binti Cik Razali. Herna binti Naping. Izzah Hafizah binti Muhammad. Kamilah binti Arif. Mardiyah binti Johari, Maryanti binti Ramli, Nik Zuraidah binti Draman, Nur Akilah binti Abdul Halim, Nur Suryayati binti Muhammad, Nurul Hidayah binti Kamarul Zaidi, Nur Azia Nadia binti Abdul Saud, Nur Fadilah binti Zahari, Nurul Izzah binti Zainul, Nurul Adha binti Kasmun, Nurul Azila binti Abdul Aziz, Nurul Izzah binti Syaharuddin, Nurul Jannah binti Abdul Rahman, Nurul Syahidah binti Sulaiman, Syafinah binti Taib, Siti Azizah binti Ibrahim, Siti Zainab binti Ayub, Abdul Muhaimin bin Abdullah, Ahmad Furqan bin Ismail, Hishamuddin bin Roslan, Muhammad Hafiz bin Hashim, Muhammad Ashraf bin Ramli, Muhammad Zulhafiz bin Muhammad Zahid, Muhammad Hazwan bin Ayub, Muhammad Rizq bin Abdul Aziz, Amirah binti Zainal Arifin, Fatiyah binti Zulkifli, Hajar binti Kadir, Ifah Nabilah Kamal binti Abdullah Sani, Mursyidah binti Mazlan, Nazmalinda binti Muhammad Nasir, Nurul Nofos binti Ja'far Siddiq, Nurliana binti Zakaria, Nur Syuhadah binti Safruddin, Nurul Ain binti Azmi, Siti Sufiah binti Jayalani, Siti Suryana binti Mat Hasan, Wan Nur Syuhada binti Muhammad Razmi,
Thank you, Your Excellency.
I now have the pleasure to call upon Yang Berbahagia Professor Datuk Dr. Muhammad Tahir Azhar, Deputy Rector for Academic and Planning, for the presentation of awards.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It is with great honor I respectfully call upon His Excellency Mr. Shahid M.G. Kiani, Member of the Board of Governors, to present the award to the award winners. From Kuliah of Engineering, Best Student Overall is Nur Afika binti Zainuddin. She is also the winner of the Rector's Award and Best Student Co-Curriculum. Best Student for Bachelor of Engineering Aerospace, the winner is Farah Aiman binti Mat Razi. Best Student Academic for Bachelor of Engineering Biochemical and Biotechnology, the winner is Nurul Najihah binti Alias. Best Student Academic for Bachelor of Engineering Communication, the winner is Muhammad Yusuf Khalaf Al-Wadiya from Palestine. Best Student Academic for Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Computer and Information, the winner is Arina Diana binti Arifin. Best Student Academic for Bachelor of Engineering in Manufacturing, the winner is Nur Sheila binti Muhammad Rusli. Best Student Academic Engineering Material Engineering, the winner is Fatin Nabila binti Osman. Best Student for Mechanical and Automotive, the winner is Nurul Faik Afika binti Abdul Aziz. From the Ahmad Ibrahim Kuliah of Laws, Best Student Overall, Said Fadil Hanafi bin Said Abdul Rahman. Best Student Co-Curriculum, the winner is Marifatul Haq, son of Muntakhabul Haq from Afghanistan. Finally, Best Student for Bachelor of Laws Sharia, the winner is Aisyah binti Mat Yusuf. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Representing the graduates, I would like to call upon Brother Marifatul Haq, S.O. Muntakabul Haq from the Kuliya of Law to deliver his valedictory speech.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. His Excellency, Mr. Shahid M.G. Kiani, High Commission of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan and IIUM Board of Governors. Honorable Professor Dato Dr. Mat Tahir Azhar, Chairman of the IIUM 29th Convocation. Honorable IIUM Executive Management and Senate members. Honorable Tansri, Dato, honorable guests, embassies and companies representatives, staff and graduates of 29th IIUM Convocation, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم جميعا إلى حفل التخرج للدفعة 29 لخريجي الجامعة الإسلامية العالمية بماليزيا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وما كان المؤمنون لينفروا كافة فلولا نفر من كل فرقة منهم طائفة ليتفقهوا في الدين ولينذروا قومهم إذا رجعوا إليهم لعلهم يحذرون. Nor should the believers all go forth together if a contingent from every expedition remained behind. They could devote themselves to studies in religion and admonish the people when they return to them, so they may learn to guard themselves against evil. First of all, I would like to thank the organizing committee for giving me this opportunity to deliver this speech. I am honored to welcome you all to the 29th IIUM Convocation. Ladies and gentlemen, the title for my speech today is The Premier Global Islamic University, Role of IIUM Graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, it is actually a new dawn in IIUM, and we are proud to be part of this new era. Our great university has evolved. It aspires to be premier global Islamic university. This is the aspiration and initiative of Her Excellency, the Honorable Rector of IIUM. It is aimed at propelling this great university to greater heights. IIUM is a model for higher institutions of learning in the Muslim world. It is determined to lead them in the areas of qualitative teaching and learning, research and innovation, internationalization, holistic student development, talent management, and financial stability, as outlined in the strategic plan of IIUM. These are the values and pillars that will propel the university to greater heights as one of the highest-ranking universities in the world. These are the roadmaps of IIUM in its quest to lead the tertiary institutions in the Muslim world to a higher level. سيداتي وساداتي وزملائي الخريجيين، قد وضعت الجامعة الإسلامية العالمية ماليزيا على عاتقها مسؤولية توفير التدريب المهني وإعادة تشكيل المهارات والتعليم في جميع أنحاء العالم. سوف ينشأ هذا مسار أسلوب علمي شامل لاكتساب المعرفة في العالم الإسلامي وفي أنحاء العالم. ونحن بوصفنا خريجي الجامعة علينا أن نكون أبطال هذه المبادرة بتوصيلها للعالم من خلال مساعينا مستقبلاً. يجب أن نساهم الجميع في هذه الفكرة بدون استثناء. هذا هو السبيل الوحيد لإدراك العالم المتقدم ومكافحة التخلف. ويمكننا جميعاً أن نلعب دوراً إيجابياً في هذا الاتجاه. Sidang hadirin dan hadirat yang dirahmati Allah, kami berbangga menjadi generasi IIUM pada era baru ini Universiti kebanggaan kita telah maju setapak demi setapak dan kini dikenali sebagai Universiti Islam bertaraf global perdana yang lahir daripada aspirasi dan inisiatif yang berbahagia rektor. Hal ini bermakna IIUM diiktiraf sebagai universiti bertaraf dunia dan menjadi model bagi institusi-institusi pengkajian tinggi di dunia Islam. Kami sebagai alumni IIUM akan mengambil inisiatif dan menyampaikan matlamat perjuangan universiti ini ke seluruh dunia. Justeru, kita graduan IIUM perlu memainkan peranan positif dan proaktif agar umat Islam pada hari ini dan akan datang mampu menjadi model umat terbaik dunia. Dear friends, 4 years ago we were fortunate to get admission into this garden of knowledge and virtue. We came to this great university, which is a home for both international and local students, to receive valuable and qualitative knowledge in our various fields of interest. We were full of joy and happiness when we came here. However, our first days here were terrible. We were nervous and unsure of ourselves because IIUM represents hard work and diligence. There is no room for indolence and failure. It was all about lectures, discussions, experiments, research, library, teamwork, co-curricular activities, and etc. The journey was tedious and rigorous. But fellow graduates, we have made it. We are graduating now. 4 years have passed, and we are no longer undergraduate students in IIUM from today. We have now become the alumni of IIUM. Each of us shall remain exemplary alumnus of this great premier global Islamic university and its good ambassadors forever. We should still be guided by the mission and vision of this great university, and we must dedicate ourselves to serve humanity and Muslim Ummah. Dear graduates, when we started our studies at IIUM, it seemed that we will never finish. But we must thank IIUM and our lecturers who made us work hard to complete our degrees. The last 4 years were full of drama. We thought our lecturers were bad. We expected them to pamper us like our mothers at home. But we were wrong because they are good and they love us. This is how IIUM produce graduates like us and make us and our parents proud. Therefore, on behalf of myself and my fellow graduates, I would like to call on our dear parents, friends, and well-wishers to thank our lecturers on our behalf for their honesty and cordiality, and pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reward them. To our parents, we pray to you, O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, pamper them in this world and in the hereafter as they pampered us when we were babies. O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make us good tidings to their sight. Let us be righteous to them. Spare their lives and preserve them to harvest the fruits of their labor. You are the omnipotent and granter of supplications. Accept our prayers on them. Ameen. I would like to end my speech by saying that to contribute in securing sustainable development of our societies in the light of Islamic value system, we need to present ourselves as role model in our society. Congratulations, and thank you very much for your time.
I have the pleasure to call upon Ustaz Shahrul Hisham from Sultan Haji Ahmad Shah Mosque to recite the dua.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اتبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. اللهم إنا نسألك العافية من كل بلية ونسألك تمام الغنى عن الناس. اللهم حبب إلينا الإيمان وزينه في قلوبنا وكره إلينا الفسوق والعصيان واجعلنا من الراشدين. اللهم إنا نسألك حبك وحب من يحبك وحب عمل يقربنا إلى حبك. اللهم بارك لهؤلاء الخريجين نجاحهم اليوم ووفقهم بتوفيقك وهدايتك في أيامهم القادمة واجعلهم عبادك الصالحين. اللهم أحسن عاقباتهم في الأمور كلها وأجرهم من خزي الدنيا وعذاب الآخرة برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan yang Maha Pemurah lagi Maha Mengasihani, berkatilah kejayaan para graduan kami pada hari ini. Pimpinkanlah mereka dengan restu-Mu, bimbinglah mereka dengan petunjuk-Mu. Moga mereka berupaya mengharungi cabaran kehidupan yang sementara dengan redha-Mu. Jadikanlah mereka dari golongan yang tetap dalam mengerjakan kebaikan ke arah-Mu, mengamalkan kemahiran dan pengetahuan pada jalan-Mu. Dengan pengetahuan dan kemahiran yang telah mereka selama ini dapatkan di taman ilmu dan budi ini. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan yang Maha Pengasih lagi Maha Penyayang, berkatilah mereka yang menjadi pendorong kepada kejayaan ini, para ibu bapa yang selama ini berkorban dan bersusah payah dalam memastikan anak-anak mereka bakal menjadi insan yang lebih baik dari mereka. Berkatilah jua ya Allah saudara mara, rakan taulan dan guru-guru mereka yang turut menyumbangkan dalam melakarkan kejayaan mereka pada hari ini. Almighty Allah, God of infinite bounties, bless us and all the Muslims with good health and prosperity, grace and guide us to your righteous path, and shower us with your divine mercy. Allahumma hdi wa barik li sahibil ma'ali, His Excellency Mr. Shahid MG Kiani, fi amalihi wa zidhu barakatan wa khaira. اللهم ارزقه بسطة في العلم والقوة لنفع هذه الجامعة ومن فيها من الموظفين والطلاب. اللهم اجعله من أهل الصلاح والفلاح ومن المؤيدين بنصرك ورضاك يا رب العالمين. اللهم اجعل جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما ولا تجعل فينا شكيا ولا محروما. اللهم تقبل منا وأحسن عاقبتنا في الأمور كلها إنك نعم المولى ونعم الوكيل. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. تقبل الله منا ومنكم.
Adjournment of the convocation ceremony by His Excellency Mr. Shahid MG Kiani, High Commissioner, High Commission of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I hereby declare the convocation ceremony adjourned. Thank you very much.
All guests are invited to recite Suratul Asr. The procession will now leave the hall. Please rise.
يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم يا ربي بالمصطفى